Hi everyone, Landscape. Welcome to the Aries Moon Girl channel. Um, I haven't been here in ages. Let me see if I can change my, yeah, I can change my filters. Do you guys see me differently? Or maybe we just leave it to normal. I haven't been on this channel in ages. I'm very, very sorry. But the tradition has it that on Sundays we have the live chat about sun, moon, rising combinations. And because it's Sunday, because I have a bit of time, I thought let's get on here at least for 20 minutes and do some of the requests that are already in existence from you guys. So if I cannot do um, the live chat because I haven't announced it properly ahead of time, I can still do the request that I've received from you guys along the time. So I'm gonna do a few sun moon rising combinations, and if anyone joins in the meantime, please let me know of a sun moon rising combination that you would like to see, and I'm gonna cover that as well. So just chat what you would like to see. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I have the chat on live. Okay, so let me have a look through the messages, through everything that I have from you guys for the past months since I've been here. And let me see if I find any more recent requests. So, my mom is here. Yeah, I had more time today. My mom speaks only Romanian, so it's she's probably gonna understand. Say something if you understand. But yeah, let me go through the comments and get to the videos, video requests that I had from you guys. A lot of thank you notes. I'm still trying to get a count of how many messages I get daily for very old videos, and I still want to go back to the comments, and so many people are asking me to do different other comments, and I'm trying to get the time to do this for you guys. It's been a very busy time, but whenever I get a bit of time, I can do this for you guys. So let me find one of them. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Aries Moon, Capricorn. Okay. Gemini sign. Okay, I got one in the meantime. I'll still try to look for one of the other ones as well, just so we have them. But I'm gonna do the request first, guys, because thank you so much for joining, Maya. So Gemini Sun, Capricorn Moon, Scorpio rising for a man. Okay. Good that you told me for a man. I really think this makes a big difference. I don't know if it's for you or it's, I take it your name is female, so I take it it's for a man that you're interested in. So I'll try to look at it from this approach a bit. Gemini Sun, Capricorn Moon, Scorpio rising. You guys know the drill. You guys, those that are familiar to my channel, know how I see the three layers. It's layers, how I see it. The first layer is your rising sign, what you come across, your aura, what you project, the first impression that someone sees of you. The physical body, like the whole essence of who we are, that's the sun. And that's actually has to do a lot with our direction in life, our mission in life. Many times we see the qualities of the sun embedded in our life, in our mission, in our what our general characteristics are on the long run. And then we have the inner side, so the subconscious mind, the part that ticks the mechanism in a watch that keeps the watch ticking. That's the moon to me. And the moon, it's very important to know the moon if you want to know how to make yourself happy. If you find at one point you're not happy, although you think, okay, I'm a Gemini, I'm doing everything that keeps a Gemini happy, and then you have, I don't know, Capricorn moon, and you don't understand that, you don't know why you're not fulfilled, it might be that you're actually not fulfilling the inner, deeper wishes. It's also how we instinctively react and how we react in relationships that are very close to us. So in an intimate relationship, that moon sign will come out a lot more than it will come out in the general setting or in our life trajectory and all of this. Okay, so now, if I'm talking about Gemini sun, I'll start with the rising. Here it's a bit of a contradiction. Actually, it's like a nice packaged sandwich. How I said it, we have a introverted type of layer with Scorpio. We have then the very extroverted or the very outgoing side of a Gemini, and then we have the introverted moon of a Capricorn. So it's a nice layered sandwich that kind of gives a lot of depth to this combination. So I'm thinking of Geminis with Capricorn moon. I'll mention because now it's very popular to think, but that's the first example that comes to my mind is Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp has a bit of that mysterious aura. I don't know where his rising is. I think his rising might be in Leo. So I would say that if you have a Scorpio rising, then the mysterious aura of that Gemini with Capricorn gets even to a whole new level. So you have to imagine a very playful energy kind of stuck between two heavier energies, two very deep energies in very different ways. So I would say that the first aspect, the exterior shell, is that of Scorpio. The deal with Scorpio risings is that they create an effect on you, like they give you a vibe, you know, and you either love it or hate it, and you cannot say. Many times they don't let you in on everything, like they have this a bit of, you know, like it's warm, it's polite, it's pulling you in, but it's pushing you out. That's the type of energy that you have with Scorpio. So it's pulling you in and it's pushing you out. Then many times you might see that actually Scorpio risings come across a lot more cold than they actually are. Not cold. Cold is not the, but a lot more reserved in a way. It's not a very expansive energy. But then, if you think of a Gemini, that's the most expansive energy. All the Geminis that I know, like the essence of a Gemini, is facilitating knowledge, facilitating communication, adapting to the environment. The Gemini is, if you think the third house has to do with neighborhoods, brothers, and all of this, Gemini, when a Gemini walks in a room, they adapt to the environment instantly. They know what they need to say in order to come across as likable, in order to reach whatever they want to reach, in order to transfer information in an entertaining, efficient way. And one of the key things about Geminis is that they read everything and they are very good in place. Like they come across as everyone's best friend, the clown, the nicest person in the room, you know, like the funniest, the lightest energy and all of this. So a very light, playful energy. But the Scorpio rising is a very deep, dark energy, and it's push and pull here. So they might be come across as more mysterious, but then their likable personality comes through. They might be a bit more skeptical of people actually, but at the same time they are very friendly and very good at communicating with people. they might come off as very mysterious. Taking into account the Capricorn moon and the Scorpio rising, they come off as that very cool guy. Think of Johnny Depp also, the cool guy that has some mystery to him, you know, like is the coolest guy in the room that you want to get to, the popular guy that also doesn't give you the time of day, but then kind of totally feels your feelings, but then, you know, is too cool for school, the guy that kind of notices everything and can make a joke of things. This combination also kind of sees through people, sees their motivation, sees why someone is doing something. There's a certain type of cynicism of a combination like this. Cynicism that has to do with Capricorn, that has to do with Scorpio, but also with Gemini, because Gemini observes the details. So once you get to know them, you see this playful, likable, nice side of them. But then on the inside, there's the Capricorn moon. I remember I called the Capricorn moon the charismatic achiever or leader or something like that. And I gave George Clooney as an example, but Johnny Depp is another good example, is that reserved type of calmness, you know, like the quiet, you know, the quiet, relaxed type of calmness, the deep, quiet sea, you know, where you cannot know what's going on inside. Inside, a Capricorn moon might be actually depressed. And with this combination, you can get, they can be actually, Gemini is very sensitive actually to a lot of energies. Gemini has, because it's so likable and because it's so easy for them to fit everywhere, they feel so many times misunderstood. They feel like they cannot be themselves and people don't perceive them as themselves. And then if you have the Capricorn moon and that bit of cynicism, they might get into depressive states or states that have to do with, you know, like no one gets me, you know, like I'm not really close to anyone, you know, like I'm friendly to everyone but not really close to anyone. Or they might be, you know, like cynicism. That's a good thing, cynicism. Capricorns also, that Capricorn moon is an achiever moon. It pushes you. Scorpios also want to achieve. Geminis want to be liked and kind of be special. I would say that this combination kind of wants to be special. They want to achieve stuff. The Capricorn moon wants to be safe also. It's a earth moon, so many times their depressions or cynicism or so have to do with the inconsistencies of life, or, you know, like not getting where they hope they would be, or not being able to trust whoever they want to trust. And also with that rising, they might be not trusting of everyone. They might be so likable and so nice and so sexy, sensual. It's anything with Scorpio and Capricorn is very sensual and very attractive. And then Gemini with that pleasant personality. But then, you know, like it's kind of the misunderstood rebel kind of combination. And they like to play the rebel role. If there's someone that you want to cast, it's them playing the rebel role, and it's them kind of seeing the miseries in everyone, but kind of being like generous enough to still engage with everyone and bring, you know, like their charm to the situation and charm everyone, but at the same time in their mind not thinking much of that person. I know that might sound bad, but also Capricorn, not snobbish. Capricorn, Scorpio, Gemini, it's cynicism is there. So they know what to do, how to play it, how to be charismatic. Tons of charisma, tons of push and pull, tons of wittiness. Again, I said this before, Capricorn and Gemini are both witty signs. Capricorn is extremely sarcastic. Capricorn has an excellent sense of humor. That's why also that charisma from the moon. So the humor might be sarcastic. Think of Johnny Depp again as an example here for this combination. So I would say a very deep individual in a way, an individual that needs, you know, someone to really kind of dig deep into them, and they want to feel understood. If you want to have an approach with them, try to understand them for who they are, because they many times get people liking them or so, but not understanding them or not knowing them to the core. And that's why the cynicism. So understanding their core, understanding them, that gives them, that makes that person special for them, I would say. Yeah, a smart mind, a certain type of, I think it's a certain type of person that they want. It might be someone that they can also help, or someone that they can, I don't know, someone that they can play the deep spiritual side of them more with, like they don't want very superficial encounters. And so Gemini in general don't want to be treated superficially. This is what they mostly suffer from. But when you have Capricorn and Scorpio, that's need for more there, for more spirituality, for someone understanding you deeper, for all of that. So I would say that's the angle in how you approach such a person. I think they can be charmers, successful through this. They can be achievers if they want to. If they put their mind to it, it's like whatever they put their mind to it, they can achieve it. Yeah, but that's the misunderstood card. That's probably one of the most important ones. Okay, we have one more message. Capricorn Sun, Aquarius Moon, Sagittarius Rising Woman. So I'm still gonna do the live, guys. I think that's the easiest. Capricorn Sun, Aquarius Moon, Sagittarius Rising Woman. Yes, please tell me woman or man. That's I like this very much because it gives me a different perspective. Could you please also like the videos? Everyone that's on here, could you give a thumbs up? This helps other people also see the video and be able to come and make their requests, and also kind of reactivate this channel that's been kind of down for ages. So if you could, thumbs up, guys, please. Okay, so Capricorn Sun, Aquarius Moon, Sagittarius Rising. Those three are all final signs except of Pisces. You have the final signs of the zodiac. I really truly believe in this thing, in that each part of the zodiac has a certain role in life. Like the first three signs have a mission, the other signs have a mission. So the first mission has to do with knowing thyself, then so exploring yourself, what you own, and so then exploring your environment, then exploring relationships with others, and then right after that it's exploring your relationship to society, your relationship to the world. And this is the area where we're playing at with with Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Aquarius. We're playing with signs from the end of the zodiac that care very much about the bigger picture, the bigger role of life, the bigger, like the bigger meaning of life. It's this energy is someone that's a bit detached, I would say, aloof somehow, because like when you are an Aries, or when you are at the beginning of the signs, and so you care about yours and achieving your thing only, and so, and towards the end of the zodiac with Pisces it happens a lot, but I believe it might happen with all the signs at the end. It's more like, what's the meaning of life? What are we here for? What is this all for? And you start having quirky type of ideas. You start thinking in a bit of a different way. You start thinking of things in a unique way. That's Aquarius to begin with. Aquarius has as mission, so I'm going to start with the sun here. Aquarius has as mission, I have a Pisces Mars too. Yeah. So you're fully there. Your troubles are world troubles. Aquarius thinks in okay, So towards the end, I'm going to talk about Aquarius and Pisces, because this might be it's an interesting lesson for you guys. So the last two signs, especially, I consider them, they download energy, they download information from above, and in different ways. Pisces downloads information from above and transforms it into art more, and Aquarius really downloads information, ideas, and then those ideas are then transformed into their own unique set of realities and how they see the world. So an Aquarius mind is not a typical mind to begin with. An Aquarius mind thinks very differently because they reorganize that information differently. They can see beyond. They can see beyond the patterns that we're all stuck in. We all learn a certain pattern and we're all stuck in those patterns. To be honest, Capricorns usually kind of try to stay within the patterns so they can come to the top of the mountain. But when you get to Aquarius, it's like, I'll deconstruct this. I'll make my information really split and have a total different way of perceiving reality. So with Aquarius Sun, you're an unconventional person. With a Capricorn, with Aquarius Moon, sorry, with a Capricorn Sun, you have the more conventional way of approaching life. So you are actually conventionally achieving things, but your Aquarius moon has a deeper purpose. You feel like there's more to life than this. You need to achieve more in life. You need to like you need to help more people, you need to impact more people, you need to have a bigger purpose on life. And sometimes the Capricorn energy also can feel like, okay, I'm tired of being the best in school. I'm tired of achieving the highest grades and going on to business school or something like that. Like many people think, oh, Capricorn is just successful with material things, but that's not the thing. And with you having this Aquarius moon, are driven by more. You're like in the search, what's the meaning of life? What am I supposed to achieve on this life? That Sagittarius rising makes you very much passionate about people. You're in action, you're talking to people, you're communicating, you're helpful. The Sagittarius energy is very helpful. You help others. You care very much to help others. You're like, what's the meaning of all of this if I'm not helping anyone? Like this type of combination. And it's weird because no one would say it about Capricorns, but if there's one sign, guys, where I think I get it more than other astrologers, that's Capricorn. No one would say it about Capricorns, but Capricorns are the same. Like they don't do things just to do them. They also care about the bigger stuff. And with this combination, you're like, okay, how does this impact more people? How can I help them? How can I impact them? How can I make it better for everyone? What's my meaning if it's not making it better for everyone? You are a very good communicator. I think you can come again, that Aquarius moon can be a bit aloof, and sometimes, I don't know, maybe you are not so organized or forget about the smaller things, and so, but you are very intelligent and very very innovative in your mind. But what moves you is something that has a greater impact on people. And maybe you choose to go the Capricorn way and you choose to have financial success and, like to go the straight way. But to your Aquarius moon, you will not feel fulfilled. And to the rising as well, for the Sagittarius rising, you will not feel fulfilled unless you're doing something bigger, unless you're discovering something that's more spiritual, unless you're helping, impacting, making a difference in life. So I would say, with this type of combination, I don't know, you could lead a charity organization or be the best at that. You could, there's a lot that Capricorn can keep in check. But what your true heart cries for, or what you are motivated for, you said Pisces, Mars also, there must be some of that energy also there, is making an impact. and making bigger things happen on this earth. And I think if you get into organizations, if you get to lead people, if you get to kind of lead ideas and lead things that are impacting more people, this will bring you the biggest joy. Charity is what comes to mind, but there could be tons of things that have to do with that. Again, there's a thing of looking at the whole picture, but I would say definitely sometimes you might feel like a bit of an alien here on earth, you know, like, and no one gets you fully, but you want to act and you want to do things for others, and that's where you feel mostly like yourself, you know, when you're helping and when you're doing and where you're learning and inspiring and traveling and yeah, just unconventional. And extremely unconventional, just outside of human system. Yeah, that's what I sense, and that's what I mean. But we are all born like that for a reason. Most Aquarius moons are game changers. They are the biggest humanitarians in history are Aquarius moons. They are, that energy is so open. They get so much download of energy and so much influence to change things. And you're lucky you have that Capricorn sun that can hold it in check, and you have the Sagittarius rising that can action on it. But yeah, it's you are an alien. That the last signs are aliens. We're here to like either reorganize the world, bring new ideas, make it better, heal the world, make it a better place. If you look at my Aquarius video, Aquarius moon video, you will understand more. I have one on the channel, and I quote John Lennon and his song with Imagine. Imagine all the people living life in peace. Other people that come to mind are Princess Diana, or so Cancer sun, but Aquarius moon. And those people made an impact. Like, they used their humanitarian power to communicate that to the world and make an impact. So I think that's the goal of an Aquarius moon, if you have it. Okay, guys. My pleasure. I thank you. I'm happy I got to do 2 of these readings tonight. I'll try to come up back next weekend. I'm always very happy when I get to do this. My Pisces self also likes to do things that have to do more with spirituality. So I hope that I get to come back and just do more of this and do more for you guys. In the meantime, just write me your comments of other videos that you want to see. Join me next Sunday about the same time. I'll try to go live and we'll do a couple of readings when you guys are joining as well. Thanks so much. Bye bye.